just as we were ready for air, it was the Colts emerging from the locker room to great fanfare here in Indy. They're ready to go as the Colts get set to match up with the Houston Texans. A pair of 3-0 teams set to lock horns for the right to remain unbeaten. And we're off in Week 4. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Now Luck. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Bird. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. It'll be a gain of 17 and an Indianapolis first down. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10.
Go.
Here's a carry now for Keith Marshall. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
To throw on 2nd down is Luck. Buying time to his left. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down. On 3rd down, it's Marshall, and he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. Out is Rigoberto Sanchez on 4th down to punt this thing. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. This is taken at the 18. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. Watson will bring up the Texans here 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Black 22! Black 22!
On the ground, this is Lamar Miller. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. On 2nd down, here's Watson. Hopkins on the grab over the middle. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Come back, come back.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson underneath for Miller. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up 4th down.
There's an example of good situational football being played by a defense. They understood what the 3rd down play was, the down and distance, and made sure that they didn't get anywhere near that, bringing up 4th down.
Yeah, they were sniffing out that marker, didn't want to let him get close to there, and now a likely 3 and out to start.
Yeah, I love the way they rallied to the football and got to him and made sure he didn't give up much run after catch.
And the Colts coming out now. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now, what you're looking for is, can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. On 1st down, it's Lott. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's good for an Indianapolis 1st down on a gain of 10.
6, 7, 5, 11 feet.
This will be number 7. Different play on the road. Good call, bro.
Now Marshall. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
10 different plays, man. It's 500 plays in this game, man. No, it's actually 800 plays in the game. It's 500 different plays, and you can have in your playbook. How the fuck can you not run 20, 30 plays, man? That's just... Anyway.
On 2nd down, here's Lott.
Get up.
The completion good. This is Eric Ebron. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. First time they've hooked up here. Good for 17 and a 1st down.
I like you already, bro. You like to play man and zone and blitz and stuff. I like that. And let me know you're
so a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 41.
I ain't see cover 2 10 straight times. Might be all right. That is my 9th or 10th straight play on the road, I think. Let's see what he's doing.
A shotgun snap for Lott. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Bird. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
If you're running out route, it's likely you're going to end up near the sideline. And what did we just see there?
Toe tap.
You got it. The benefits of practice. Toe tapping, foot dragging, picking it up, and making sure it was a catch.
No, you got it. It's number 11.
This is Marshall. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. They've got a second down and 8 to start things out.
Let's try that. Let's try that. Let's try that. Let's try that. He getting real aggressive. Let's try that. No, I didn't want to do that.
And here's Marshall. Down to the 25.
Like that.
He'll pick up only a yard there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 7.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
I said, what's up, man? How you doing? I said, what's up? You ain't speaking. You just came in moving like something wrong. What's wrong? How you doing? You all right?
12.
Throwing on 3rd down. Luck finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And they'll get this down to the 10. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
He ate, though.
Good route, good pickup for 1st down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover. The angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot, and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
The Colts with a first red zone opportunity of the ball game. They've got a 1st and goal from the 10-yard line. They'll run with Marshall. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
Fucking water ain't even over there.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
And the ball situated at the 9. 2nd and goal.
I don't know, so you sure that's what you want to do, have all them motherfuckers in that box for that?
He'll get it up the middle.
Nah, bro.
And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Keith Marshall, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Colts are in for 6.
Adrian Peterson, man, this could have been you.
And there you go, nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments. Run it in, they did it.
Fundamental
I
football.
hope you fumble
Good
for him
blocking,
in a big game.
gets good tackling on that play.
You could be
and
number
result,
1 and 2 in the
touchdown.
league in rushing.
Vinatieri able to tack on the PAT. And that makes the score 7-0. Vinatieri out there to kick this one away.
Turn your ears back. Go get it. Go get some. Go get some.
And that'll
defense.
carry over the back line of the end zone for offense as they get set to take over here. And hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line.
Hey,
Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win 1st down. You win 2nd down. And guess what? You start accumulating 1st downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
Watson will bring up the Texans here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll start out on the ground. It's Lamar Miller. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of 1st downs. Run some plays, run some clock. Allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Now it's Watson, a bootleg.
Boom!
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but
he's going to toss
the
that thing up to us a couple times
time to change
in the
things.
3rd, 4th quarter now. Just touch him. That's all you got to do. Just touch him.
Now Watson.
Boom.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38.
Ooh, he thinks he saw something.
It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
Go get him. Go get him.
Here's a give to Miller. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
We're playing fucking football over here. Shit.
Off of play action, it's Watson. Flush to his right. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. I know it's an emotional game, Charles. You can't do that.
And when you get into your film sessions and you argue your case with your coaches, that's exactly what they say at the end. You just can't do it.
You got more yards than penalty yards. You got 30 yards in penalty yards and 20 yards in offense. Fuck out this game. Fucking full of shit sometimes, man.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Get that motherfucker, man.
And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that
Hey,
anytime you hand the ball to him back.
The game can't steal everything from it. Go get something. Go hunting. Get after that motherfucker, man.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. And give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football. They'll try to run for it with Miller. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going.
Yeah. Yeah, fucked us over that.
2 minutes to play here in the first half. We'll come back to Indianapolis right after this.
The sound coming across, DeAndre coming across the middle, fellas. DeAndre coming across the middle, fellas. Get that. You want it, right? Yeah, we on it. Let's go.
And the pitch goes to Miller. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
Let's go, man. Let's go, man.
Now a first carry for Deontay Foreman, who was lost to the Achilles injury last year. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 5 yards on the pickup, and they're going to have a 3rd down.
Y'all going to give him another call? He ain't getting his first down. Y'all going to give him another call? We here for this. Let's go. Let's go. Give him another call.
Now it's Watson. He finds his target, Fuller.
Good shit.
And he'll take this
drive,
one in for a Texans touchdown.
Had a little assistance, but good drive.
Will Fuller, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Texans are an extra point away from tying this football game.
Look at that, fellas. 73 yards, 30 of them was for penalties.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away.
Let's go. It's going to be Tavon.
This one fielded at the 5.
It's going to be Tavon.
And a good return up past the 30, but was it aided by an illegal block or a hold? Let's see. So that will push him back.
And now we know why I have a little extra space to run, don't we? Illegal block in the back, that penalty will move them back.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10.
The cornerbacks are captains, man.
On 1st and 10, Locke. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Mack. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
Take your time.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Never had a quarterback as good as you. And we never had a coach as good as you.
One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10.
Believe that. What you playing, bro? These ain't man, fellas. Please, Scott Storch this motherfucker. Let's go.
Luck on 1st down. Going for Hilton, and it's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively, getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Good starting field position for the Houston Texans here as they come up 1st and 10.
So I got this motherfucker on competitive, even the shit out. The fuck? Get my ball back, defense.
They begin with a run by Miller.
Stop playing. Sit your
and
ass
push
down.
this forward only to
Get
about the 42
whole lot more where
yard
that came
line.
from, homie.
Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. To throw on 2nd is Watson.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead. As it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Watson on 1st down. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go. Will Fuller was the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Happening in this game, man.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Scared to play fucking man right now, man.
Throwing again is Watson. Eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And he can't hang on. That's definitely going to be one he wishes he had back. Incomplete in the end zone. The Texans on 3rd down. This is 3rd and 10. To the air yet again, Watson. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. And the timeout comes in with 2 seconds remaining. So they can trot out the field goal unit for the try before we hit the lockers.
Give me something, dude. Special team.
Fairbairn able to put this one through. So we have reached halftime here. It's the visit. All right, folks, eager to get back to this Week 4 matchup. We won't put up a fight. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this 2nd half. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Texans now. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the 1st half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the 1st half.
Let's see if they do just that.
Fuck, man. You ain't supposed to woke up on the wrong side of the goddamn bed today?
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Extra shit counts.
They'll run it again with Miller across the 30 to the 31-yard line.
Hey, Turret, you out there balling,
terrain.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
You out there getting your fucking rocks off, dude.
The Texans on third down. They've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4.
Everybody covered. Everybody covered. Let's go. Be great, fellas.
Watson. Throw left side complete. That's Griffin. And he coughed it up.
God. Linebacker got 85 speed. Boy. That slow ass tight end running away from him like he's stuck in mud. Jesus Christ, man.
On 1st and 10, Watson.
Got him.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Mike Mitchell. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. First possession in the 3rd quarter, interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door.
I got y'all helping secondary this all season, trust me.
Instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but stories
another flag. Oh, my God, Joe. Come on, man. Oh, my God, man. Over. The fuck you pay the refs, man? This shit is ridiculous, man. You haven't gotten a call yet. I got 7 penalties, young.
And on the ground they go with a running back. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line.
Y'all not still in this game for me.
It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal.
God damn it.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal.
Stop playing with me, man. Stop playing with me, man.
Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Let this motherfucker steal no game from
Keith
us.
Marshall with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Colts use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Vinatieri connecting on the extra point. And the lead is now 14-10. Vinatieri out there to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Texans offense now, they get set to head back onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
You got 2 seconds to get this motherfucking rock off, so.
Here's Watson now on 2nd down, escaping the pressure right. And it's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a 1st down. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it is going to be 15 yards.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Watson. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. Jabal Sheard in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year. That's their first time getting to the quarterback, sack number 1. And, you know, they had 5 last week, I remember.
And you have to find a way
I
to
hope
slow
that
down
ain't your
the
favorite
pass
play.
rush, not necessarily with just
We're going to take
protecting
that
your
away from
quarterback,
them. I see that
but you
fucking
show
receiver
them a
coming
lot
in
of
motion.
different looks, and they did that in the first half.
letting
You
you
know,
know,
different
FYI.
angles, different things to slow down the speed.
I'm
They
audible
got
out
to
of
him
my
here in the
shit and
second
get into
half.
something that's going
Now
to
they've
fuck
got to
it up.
come up with a counter to that and maybe do something different.
Watson now to throw on 2nd down. Pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Looking left side, he's got a man. It's Fuller. A crazy sequence here. A huge gain that time, but it still leaves him well short for 4th down.
They're getting that
I don't know how many times, not just in my playing career, but you and I working together, have we ever heard a coach say, you know, I just don't have that play on my call sheet. And that's really what we had here. That was a big hole they were trying to get out of.
Yeah, big gain, still a ways to go, though. Now the Colts offense gets ready to head back on the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Don't tempt me like that. I don't work good with temptation, bro.
11 feet. 12.
All right, fuck it. Stay here, Monster, just in case he's coming.
Now a 1st down throw, Locke. And he whips that
Andrew,
one
look, you ain't been
incomplete
sacked yet.
there.
What the fuck are you doing?
The big tight end, his intended target. And now it's 2nd down.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half.
Incomplete now, incomplete here with the first target in the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to
no fucking way I'm paying no quarterback $20 million and getting that.
Now a play fake, and it's locked.
Put it there.
And he comes back with 1 complete.
Motherfucker.
And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line.
Beautiful fucking plays, man. Fucking it up.
Sets him up better for 3rd down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver.
Fucking play football, man.
Can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
Damn, man. Andrew Luck on the block, yo. I ain't dealing with this shit all year, so he better he got to do a whole lot to change my mind. Fuck this, man.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's going to float this one deep right side. So they took a shot on 1st down, but couldn't connect.
That's my fault.
Well, it's not been the best game for him, but he definitely tried to get by with a little help from his friend there, trying to create a big play.
Couldn't do it, fell incomplete. But you're right, it hasn't been a banner game here in the second half, just trying to get going.
Big thing is trying to keep confidence up and continue to fire.
2nd and 10 now from the 27.
I got you, Andrew. I'm going to settle you down, bro. I'm going to settle you down, man. I got you, homie. I know what you need. You need some safety and security.
Go ahead.
Right there. There it is. There it is. That's that look.
On 2nd and 10, Locke.
Oh.
Trying to get it to Ebron, and it's intercepted. It's Shaq Thompson here with a pick.
Good defense, bro.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
There's nothing I can say about that. I saw you following him and threw it anyway. Get my ball back, defense. I fucked that up. That's all me. Can't blame nobody but me.
They'll try and get the run game going. This is Miller. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
He's had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but and he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Demaryius Thomas, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Texans use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
2 turnovers.
Fairbairn good with the extra point, and it's now 17-14. Fairbairn now to kick this one away.
We're sure we can't stop it, so we're just going to give it to him.
This one fielded at the 5.
Motherfucker, he look hungry.
Nice work on the return as he'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. Ain't no need to be cute.
He got rid of the money. He got rid of the only gangster he had over there. The rest of his motherfuckers soft over there. So we just gonna get physical. Fuck it. Get physical until they stop it, man. That's how this.
Look, and the Colts come up now 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
You got 10 in the box, buddy. You get missed right here.
And they'll go on the ground.
I'll take 5.
And he'll be tackled at about the 35. Jadeveon Clowney there on the stop. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
They stay on the ground. This is Marshall again.
What the fuck was... No. Why did he spin back?
3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
60 rated running back.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Sometimes,
good for 19 on the first
these hands feel real good. So.
And that run was what a lot of people call an explosive run. Gave them good yardage, solid yardage. They feel good about it.
I'm glad to see the refs decided to get out the fucking game. Hopefully
some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Now they'll run it on the toss. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Past the 20. And he'll be down deep in the Houston territory. A big chunk of yardage there, 37 yards. Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch victory. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit them, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
No worry, we're going to feed them on this field.
They'll run it here. This is Marlon Mack.
No, he didn't.
Oh, no, he lost the football.
No, he didn't.
And the Texans say they have it. They do. And they had it there so close to the goal line. A chance to take it across, claim the lead.
Shaq Thompson paying immediate dividends for you.
Big mistake.
It really was, and as much as I want to give credit to the defense for making the play, I do tend to agree with you. That mistake, that's a chance to go in and take the lead.
Kids, if you're looking, this is how you lose a game when you're dominating.
You don't take care of the football. But they'll be going over that
like this is exactly how that
happens. Coming weeks.
Get my ball back, fellas.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a 1st down. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it.
Holy shit.
Of ending up winning this game.
Now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. I think you have to say defensively,
I ain't got the
these
guys
are doing their job pretty well, right?
Yeah, we talked about them holding them under
like
20 points, right, on defense. And they've done that. They've held them. The problem is their own offense hasn't answered their challenge.
They ain't going to see that again.
Yeah, exactly. I remember you saying magic number was right around 20, and the offense has been the issue. You're right.
You got to worry about that.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Watson caught here by Griffin. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all
Back-to-back
tight ends are
burners.
created equal. Because
Give
everything was
Burners
right. Got
three
the
plays in a row.
completion, but he's not one of the
Give
more
Burners 3
dynamic
plays in a row,
guys in the
fellas.
league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Earn your money, Jabal.
To throw is Watson. To throw on third down. Flushed out. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Hey, Turtle.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
We attack when that motherfucking quarterback hit that sideline.
And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it.
Fucking ball. Oh, God,
And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. The Colts offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
Oh, yeah,
So much
Marlon Mack,
emphasis
you're no
placed
longer
on
you're
red
cut.
zone offense. I mean, you have periods
Oh,
devoted
no,
in practice
he can't change.
just for that because everyone knows how vital it is
You
to
lucky I
put
can't
points
burn
on the
this
board
time out.
when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. Evades the tackler, and now some space. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
No bullshit, homie.
Luck now.
You on the
5
bottom
straight
of the depth
completions
chart,
here
bitch.
in this second half. 1st and 10. And they'll go with a ground attack here. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now.
Soft like
from
baby
the 39
shit, so.
now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
He done added skill, but then got rid of his motherfucking dollar bills, man.
And they'll run it here. And he's going to
He
get
got rid of
this
motherfucking
inside
J.J.
the
Swat,
30.
so you soft in the middle,
That one
man.
and another
You
first
can go do
down.
some crunches, home slice.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Where's my play at, man? There it is. My bad, dog. Trust me, I ain't chewing. Time to find a play.
On first down, Luck. It's complete on the bubble screen. That's Bird. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Here's Luck now on 2nd down.
Catch that.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Doyle. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
Come on, man.
Time for a
Take
break.
this shit seriously.
We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. Luck now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
Really not to fill that
No
hole.
gain on the play there. 2nd down.
This nigga talking. All right, Andrew. This is what we pay you for, bro. They packing it in, so we need that. That is looking good right there. Take that straight up at him.
Back to throw. Dancing to his left.
Keep going, Andrew.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Whitney Merciless in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. On the NFL scoreboard, fourth quarter now at Soldier Field. Now, you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. And if they could hold on to that lead, it would be win number 4 on the season for them.
Hey, Ryan. Show me something, big boy.
They'll look to throw.
Andrew Luck. Good game, bro.
Crusher there as it's intercepted.
Good game, bro.
Picked off inside the 10. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
And that one, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to go up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw. And it'll wind up being intercepted.
That's how you blow a game, fellas, when you're the better player.
The drive starts with Foreman on the ground. And he'll find some space up to about the 25. And now here's a timeout called by the Colts on the defensive side of the ball, as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game.
He can get 140 yards.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25.
The dumbest shit ever, bro.
They run again with Foreman. And not a whole lot doing there, as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. And another timeout taken by the Colts, as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th. The Texans on 3rd down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 3. Watson hands this to Foreman. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal
we got a prayer shot.
Now here's a whistle and a timeout. It's called by the receiving team here, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. Here's Shane Leckler now. He's been terrific so far. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one.
You got to be shitting me.
And now Indianapolis set to take the field. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend.
Good
How do
game.
you handle this situation?
You're thinking 2 plays. One, to get yourself in position for the second one, whether you're able to get into field goal range or you have to try another deep pass, another Hail Mary. But you're trying to get the first one to a receiver, get out of bounds, and give yourself a chance to set things up for an easier shot at it.
Let's see if they can do it. Might be easier said than done. Now they'll run it on the toss. Oh, and he's not going to make it out of the end zone. The push too strong, and that'll be a safety. Now the free kick comes after the safety from the 20 as they bring the punter on to try and get some hang time here. Oh, he will not go down.
Have to retape those ankles.
A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted, no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you primed the pump all week and you're